A handful of proposals are also fighting to make the November ballot, including one aimed at raising the minimum wage. And a new report shows it may be needed more than previously thought. A recent report on housing in America came to a sobering conclusion. Employees on minimum wage can barely afford to pay for housing. According to the study by the National Low Income Housing Coalition, the average cost of a one-bedroom apartment in the U.S. is more than $1,100 a month, nearly $14,000 a year. Yet an employee working full-time making minimum wage makes barely more than $15,000. That's complicated even more by the fact that the Department of Housing and Urban Development suggests households spend no more than 30% of their income on housing. The good news is that the cheapest housing in the country is right here in Arkansas, where the average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is less than $600 a month. But the bad news is that to meet that 30% rule, you need to make nearly $11 per hour working full-time. And that's before you take out taxes. Making matters worse, housing costs are on the rise in Arkansas. The latest census report showing big growth in our area, and that's affecting the cost of living.
There's still a lot of folks on that median side, that middle range, but the numbers of million-dollar homes that have sold has almost doubled from what it has been the past, in my experience, past 10 years.
A study done by the Walton Family Foundation and the University of Arkansas found that since 2012, the average cost of multifamily housing units has gone up by $60, but help could be on the way.
There's a lot of affordable housing in Northwest Arkansas today, but if you want to live somewhere that is close to your child's school, or you want to live somewhere that is close to your employment, or you want to live somewhere that's close to your entertainment, that becomes a lot more challenging.
Studies by the Walton Family Foundation and the University of Arkansas are focused on scaling affordable living options to population growth. That includes not only more residential buildings, but also laying an economic foundation to support that growth. And later this year, you could have the chance to vote on an increase to the minimum wage. Signatures are currently being collected to get the initiative on the ballot, which would increase the Arkansas minimum wage to $12 an hour by 2022, the sixth highest in the nation.